Okay, here we are on page 31 in your student handbook, the very first ETA problem. ETA meaning estimated time of arrival. It says your position is latitude 15.2 north by longitude 7150.1 west at 1347. You are turning for 6.9 knots. What is your ETA? From ETA at Shagwang Bell Buoy or Shagwang Buoy 7SR. So first step, I'd probably plot those two locations. Here's the first location, and Shagwang is already on the chart, so we really don't need to plot it, just find it. So we got to find out what our ETA would be if we were traveling from this position to this position, making 6.9 knots. Okay, I like to start by asking myself, what is an ETA? An ETA is adding two times together, okay? Your start time plus your travel time, okay, I guess I could write the word time, okay, equals ETA, okay? So that's really all an ETA is, okay? If you know what time you're departing and you know how long it's going to take you to get there, you can determine what time you will arrive. That's all an ETA is. It's a start time plus a travel time. So in the problem, they told us that our start time was 1347. Okay, 1347. What do we always do with time? We change the hours and minutes into hours and tenths of an hour. So I'm going to take my calculator. I'm going to change my 13 hours and 47 minutes into 13 hours, and some number of minutes. So really all I'm going to do is change the minutes. There's 47 minutes divided by 60 gives me 0.78, okay? So 0.78. So I've got 0.78, 13 hours and 78 tenths of an hour. Now all I have to do is find the travel time. Well, they don't really give me the travel time, but they give me all the things I need to be able to find the travel time. Okay, so next step, second step is determine the travel time. Well, again, how can I find travel time? I can use that triangle again. Okay, so I've got the daylight savings time calendar triangle, excuse me. All I have to do is determine which formula to use. So this time I want to solve for travel time. So the formula for travel time, I put my finger over the T, tells me the formula is distance divided by speed equals time. So like I've done in the past, I like to write those words, distance divided by speed equals travel time. Okay, which is what I'm trying to find to complete the problem. So how do I find the distance? Well, let's see. I plot the two places on the chart. Here's one, here's the other, and I find the distance. So let me go ahead and find the distance between those 2 points. I'm going to open my dividers up to a nice round number like 5 miles because I believe, yep, the distance is a little bit on the large side. I won't be able to do it in one shot. So I find my two spaces, my two places. Okay, so I'm going from right here to Shagwang, which is over here. I like to just kind of put my rule just to keep me sort of going in a straight line. So I've got 5 miles, and it's a little bit less than 10 miles. So it's going to be 5 miles plus whatever this distance is. Okay, so it's going to be 5 plus whatever this is. So I've got 5, looks like exactly 4, so I'm going to call my distance 9 miles. So let's put that into the problem, 9 miles, okay, divided by the speed. Well, they gave me the speed in the problem. They said I was making 6.9 knots. So in order to finish the problem, I'm just going to use my calculator, and I'm going to say 9 divided by 6.9 gives me my speed. So my speed is my time is 1.30 hours. Okay, just take the first two decimals Okay, the first, take the time and the first two decimals and plug that in. So my travel time is 1.30 hours, and I add those two together. So I've got 8, I've got 10 decimal point, carry the 1, so 3, 4, 5. Okay, so my arrival time is 15 hours. Okay, 15.08 hours. Now, is that 15 hours and 8 minutes? No, that's 15 hours and 08 tenths of an hour. So I don't want to tell somebody I'm going to arrive at 15 hours and 08 tenths. I probably want to tell them what time I'm going to arrive in hours and minutes. So all I need to do is convert 15.08 back into hours and minutes. So the hours aren't going to change. So my answer is going to be 15 hours and some number of minutes. So really now all I need to do is take the 0.08, so 0.08, okay, tenths of an hour and multiply by 60. Going to give me 4.8 minutes. I'm going to round that up to 5 minutes, okay? 4.8 minutes, I'm going to round up to 5. So my time of arrival is 15 hours and 5 minutes. 15:05, because when we're talking about the 24-hour time clock, we always write it as a 4-digit number. So 15 hours and 05 minutes. Okay, that's 15 hours and 5 minutes past midnight. So that's problem number 1. In ETA, let's see if we have a choice. We do. There it is, 15:04. Okay, so they didn't round it up. They just went with 15:04. All right, I got 15:04.8, so I rounded it up. All right, you can round it up or not. Choose the closest answer. So number 1 should be alpha.